Greetings, Sanbonani, and welcome back to yet another amazing episode of Bring It On See Africa. And of course, I'm your host, Dunotando Mkwanazi Umamkwa. And we always make sure that we bring you all the amazing stuff within the entertainment industry. Talking of entertainment, let me plug you guys with the See Africa TV stick. We're talking 4K quality. We are talking the best African content that you can stream. Make sure that you get it on our website. It's www.cafrica.tv for only $999. And of course, it's a once-off payment, no subscriptions. All right, now let's get back to the entertainment industry. Today, we are shining the spotlight on the former famous couple. We're talking Mandla N and Tumi Masemola. All right. I know most of you know them. If you don't know them, where have you been? So they are a real inspiration for many people because they were together for like 16 years. But the question was, why wasn't Mandla marrying Tumi? But then Tumi came on and she was like, Mandla said he's not ready for marriage. Why don't they just keep their relationship the way it is? But then the drama begins when a few years later, Mandla N is now proposing to his now fiance. A lot of people are commenting, some are backlashing, and they're like, did really Mandla say he doesn't believe in marriage, or was that all a lie? All right, let's take a short break. When we come back, we'll be diving into all of that drama. Stay tuned in. This is Bring It On See Africa.
3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
From sports to spirit, documentaries to dance, the See Africa stick brings every story to your screen. Hundreds of channels, one device, no limits, just pure streaming freedom. Plug it in, power it up, play what moves you. Now available for you to purchase. Order now from www.cafrica.tv.
A lot of people had a lot to say, especially looking at their age gap, looking at the work that they do, and the kind of people that they are. So the public opinion is divided on Mandla's engagement. Some are for them, some they're like, we don't think this is going to work. All right, welcome back. This is Bring It On See Africa. If you've just joined us, we are in the second segment of this amazing show. As we continue, we're talking about Mandla N's new commitment. A lot of people were like, hey, what's going on here? Because when he was still with Tumi, he said that he doesn't want to get married. So now people are always asking or talking about the fact that was he really not ready to get married, or was Tumi the problem? Let's take a look at their relationship. So Mandla N and Tumi Masemola's 16-year partnership was a prominent one in South African entertainment because they co-founded Black Brain Pictures, performed in Gang of Instrumentals together, and of course they have 2 daughters. Though often referred to as married, a lot of people thought they were married, but then Tumi went on and clarified everything and was like, no, we're not married. We were just together, but not legally married. So Tumi and Mandla N split was really traumatic, especially for a lot of people and them personally, because there were also allegations flying around, and Mandla N sued Tumi for 2.2 million over business funds amidst infidelity claims. Tumi spoke about starting over her life after the split. A lot was going on, and a lot of people were like, what is going on to this power couple per se? So Mandla N recently proposed to his new partner, Melissa Nayimuli, and of course people were like, but this is wrong of Mandla N. Why didn't he marry Tumi rather than his recent relationship with Melissa Nayimuli? So now we're going to look into the public opinion on Mandla N and Melissa Nayimuli's engagement as well. So some of them are looking at the 16-year rule debate. Critics say that Mandla N wasted Tumi's time as he never married her despite their long history and them having or starting a family, having 2 kids. And other people are also looking into the age gap of the new couple because there is like a 16-year-old gap between Mandla N and his new partner. So people are like, 16 years with Tumi and then the age gap between them as the new couple. So people are now debating about it and saying Mandla is intentional about that. A lot is going on. And then others are going on saying that men know what they want and Tumi wasn't what Mandla wanted. So that's what people are saying on social media as well. And that also sometimes a person can be with you for the longest of time and then a new relationship comes and then they choose that person over a person they've been with for the longest of time. So these are things that people are saying on social media. It's a lot. A lot of people are talking of the new couple in a good way. They look happy together and Mandla N deserves love again. That's what people are saying on social media. And of course, some are even commenting on the type of work or the careers that they're in because it's a similar career, saying they have a strong connection from working together at Black Brain Pictures as well. And a lot of people are commenting on the fact that Mandla N looks happier and of course content with his new lover. All right, let's take a short break. When we come back, we look into the fact that why are people still talking because Mandla and Tumi are no longer together and Mandla found new love. So why is there a backlash over there? Stay tuned in. This is Bring It On See Africa. When we come back, we'll be focusing on that.
3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
From sports to spirit, documentaries to dance, the See Africa Stick brings every story to your screen. Hundreds of channels, one device, no limits, just pure streaming freedom. Plug it in, power it up, play what moves you. Now available for you to purchase. Order now from www.seeafrica.tv.
In her words, she said that she didn't want anything to do with Mandla or whatever that they had at that time. She just wanted to start over and form a new life, basically raise her kids. Welcome back if you've just joined us. This is Bring It On See Africa. We are on the last segment of this amazing episode. We're talking about Mandla N and his newfound love. But then seems like his past is following him because people are complaining. Why is he marrying Melissa but didn't marry Tumi, who he was with for 16 years? So the backlash surrounding Mandla N and Melissa Nayimuli's engagement stems obviously from social and financial complexities of his 16-year partnership with Tumi Masemola. So let's look at the key factors. First of all, we're talking longevity versus the new commitment. Much of the recent backlash followed Mandla N's engagement to Melissa Nayimuli in December 2025, with critics pointing out that he committed to a new partner only after 2 years, whereas him and Tumi were together for 16 years and shared 2 children together without a formal proposal or lobola per se. And then another point could be the fact that it was a traumatic split between the two, and also mentioning the fact that she had to start over from scratch because in her words, she said that she didn't want anything to do with Mandla or whatever that they had at that time. She just wants to start over and form a new life, basically raise her kids in a way. And then we're also looking at the fact that there's legal and financial disputes because the split involved the lawsuit of the 2.2 million lawsuit against Tumi, alleging that she made unlawful withdrawals during the time that they were together from their joint business accounts. And then Tumi later clarified that she took what she believed was her share to establish her independence. anyway. And then we can also look at the facts or the misalignment of values within their relationship. Tumi has since shared that disagreements over marriage were a constant source of their conflict within their relationship. And she desired the commitment, while Mandla reportedly stated that he didn't believe in the institute of marriage. Ultimately, the public's reaction reflects the broader debate on sunk cost in long-term relationships, as well as the precision of unfairness throughout their relationship. But another thing we could look at is that there's some things that we don't know as the public, like what happens behind closed doors, the reality. So some people are on the fact that let's let them be, you know. Supporters emphasize that both these people, Mandla N and Tumi, are grown-ups. I mean, consenting adults who chose to stay in the relationship for 16 years despite the challenges. And then Tumi noted that she is able or capable to even stay in the relationship because she had a choice to leave if she wanted to. But then at the same time, Tumi is also going on social media and saying, can you just please let me be? So a lot is going on. And for me, looking at this entire situation, the relationship was complex with beautiful professional partnership and craft involved, but we can't take away the fact that there were certain private issues that happened behind closed doors that we can never know of. I totally agree with some other people that are saying that the two adults who made an agreement and made decisions about their relationship with different views per se. And the fact that they stayed together for 16 years despite the problems, I mean, like any other relationship, there's going to be problems there. A lot of things rose throughout their relationship, but what we can take from all of this is that these are just two human beings who made a decision, and at the same time, things didn't work out. I mean, it happens all the time. The fact that it took them 16 years is a long time, I don't want to lie. But then these two people agreed that, you know what, this thing is not working for us now anymore. As much as the split was traumatic and complex, but we don't know the depth of it. We just know the highlights or what is being shown to us. So all I'm saying is that whatever is happening, as long as they're happy, as long as they're able to raise their kids well and not let whatever's going on between the two of them affect the kids, then everything is good. All right, before we close it off, let me remind you, make sure that you grab yourself the See Africa TV stick. All right, head on to our website, www.seeafrica.tv. It's available for only $999, and you'll be able to stream the best African content and also this amazing episode. So make sure that you head on to our website. All right, let's close it off. My name is Notando Mkwanazi. This is Bring It On See Africa. Till we meet again. Bye.
This is brought to you by See Africa.